Hi ladies, Leah here. I'm going to kneel down to make sure you can see me. So this is my video about the Zooper twist. It's not something that I bought. I got it from the manufacturer to review and to check out, so full disclosure. It's not the stroller that I got. I chose because it collapses really, really easily. And that said, when I got this, because I love my strollers, I have two, I was very suspicious, and I have to say I was really surprised and really impressed. So there's a few things I really, really like about this stroller, and I want to show them to you. The first thing is I like how it reclines. So in the back here, there's this lever. And if you pull this lever down, the whole thing comes flat, like this. So my daughter, who's now 2, could nap in it. And when she was younger, she could have easily napped also. Very useful when we're going out and we're pushing the envelope and when she's supposed to be sleeping and she wants to fall asleep. I can also easily lift her back up. One glitch on it is this lever, if you don't remember to pull it down, if you don't remember to pull the lever out when you were bringing the seat up and down, it makes this noise. And I'm not so digging the noise, it would have woken my daughter up. Not a big deal, but I want to let you know. The other thing I really like is it's got this pocket. I always need to put my phone and things in the pocket. The other thing that is super groovy is this hood. I love this hood. It goes all the way down. So when my daughter was really young and she fell asleep, or the light was really bright outside, or it was raining, I could have covered her completely, and even now I could still cover her completely. There's lots of levels to this hood. So right over here in the back, we've got this groovy little zipper. I unzip it. It gets stuck right there because I have a thread. It's all net. So if it's a hot day and she's sleeping and I want to give her some airflow, I got plenty and plenty of airflow. There's another zipper right here. Extends the hood even more so I can control how much airflow she's getting in there. If I want a little bit less, I can zip this up a little bit. So I got lots and lots of options. This is something that I have missed in both of the strollers that I have now. Because, as I said, my daughter hates the sun in her eyes. Let me zip this back up. We've also got in here a little bit of a built-in rain shield. Right here, if it's raining, she can get some light. I can see her, she can see me, she's still protected. This thing comes actually with a whole other rain shield, which I'm not going to put on, but I'm going to show you because it's big and groovy. It attaches on, so we've got a little net there. Fabulous for little girls. Okay, this footrest. So right now my daughter really likes to ride around this in the house. And one of the things she loves is this footrest. So it's got two little levers, one there, one there. I can lower it all the way down. I can lift it up actually to beyond 90 degrees like this. And she actually flips this up herself. I would have found this useful, again, when she was younger. When she's tired, being able to do this would have been really great. Even now, when she's riding in it, if she's feeling a little tired, and I put it out like this, it helps her rest. Like this. When she's getting a little jumpy in the stroller, she can kick her feet a little bit more. She can put her feet down there if she needs to. The other groovy thing is this. So she likes to put her feet up on this, and she likes to rest her hands on it. We don't have one of these in our stroller. And then she loves this foot muff. So I'm imagining it's a little cold out. I lift this up. We're going out. It's got a little pocket right there so she can be completely enclosed. Boom. It snaps on the side. She calls it getting snuggly, and she will sit in here with a bunch of her dolls, getting snuggly, getting pushed around. Fabulous option. This is kind of cool. You can actually put an infant in here. Now, we carried my daughter pretty much in a sling for the first year, so this would not have had a lot of use for us, but my mother could not pick her up and put her in a sling, and it would have been very useful for her when we gave her my daughter to push around or to sit with. If we had a stroller she could have easily go into. We used the car seat when we needed to. Totally doable. Car seat's a little bit heavy. There are moments where it would have been really useful to be able to just put her in. So moving footrest here, very groovy. This attaches or comes off very groovy. You can put an infant in there, groovy. I like how easy it is to come all the way down, very groovy, and this thing, fabulous. It's easy to move around with one hand, so the maneuverability is pretty good. It's not my favorite personally to have two handles. I like strollers with one bar here because it's easier for me to move. But still, I mean, really, you can't complain too much at that. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, so the basket. You know, the basket's pretty good. But here's the thing I was noticing. So I have my daughter up in a seated position here. I take a bag that's, say, about the size of this. I mean, this is smaller than a diaper bag, smaller than my backpack. I stick it in here. It's a bit of a tight fit. If she's sleeping, forget about it. As soon as I recline her, I can't get to my bag. Now, that said, the strollers that I have now, it's not so easy to get to the bag either. It was not a make or break for me, the basket, but something that I want to let you know about. This is kind of cool. So, you strap it up right here, you buckle your kid in, and then this comes over it if you want to snap it up to protect it. I can't imagine using it. It's way too much work for me. All these extra snaps. I just want to get her in and get her out as easily as possible. But if your child has learned how to unbuckle or buckle themselves, or they find this uncomfortable, it could be a nice option to be able to snap over the buckles. You can put a car seat in here. There's a little loop that you might not be able to see right here. Another one goes here. It comes with a strap. It's really easy to put the car seat in whatever direction you want. And then the last thing that I want to show you guys is how to collapse it. So the stroller that I chose because it is the easiest stroller in the world to collapse. And for me, that was primary importance. So if I had to buy a stroller now, it would be a call between all these groovy features and how easy the stroller that I chose was. This one, you got a little lever right here. You pull it out. You're supposed to just be able to pull it out. But the truth is, I find that I have to pull it out, and then I have to lift this little metal thing up. And then it's a pretty easy push over like that. Done. There's a handle on it. Done. So I have this bar on right here. I find that with the bar, I can't collapse it all the way. Maybe I'm just being kind of goofy and I haven't figured it out, but it's not easy, and frankly, I just can't be bothered to figure it out. So I would just carry it more or less like this. It's not very elegant, is it? It's not that heavy. It's pretty easy. It is not the lightest or the easiest stroller to carry. It is by far not the most difficult. I have one stroller, a jogger, that's a bear to carry, but is my all-terrain vehicle, and my light one is easier than this, so it's pretty middle of the road. Again, if I weren't completely attached to being able to collapse the stroller that I chose with one hand, this is really not bad at all. It's really not that heavy. I'm sorry it's looking so elegant when I'm picking it up like this. It's because I just can't be bothered to figure out how to make it close, because I just don't close it that much. Really easy to open like this. Okay. Well, it's not... There we go. So it took me a little effort to get it closed down. And the truth is, that's what I think the ease and the not ease of opening and closing the stroller are. Not a big deal. Easier than some. Not difficult. But not the easiest in the world. So here's the brake. If you have the brake on, it's going to make this noise, so you know. So you click it. The brake's off. Oh, no, that's the brake on. Now the brake is off. We've had a little bit of trouble with the brake where I think it's on and it's off, or I think it's off and it's on, and again, it could just be me being kind of goofy. But that is one of the difficulties that I've had with it. Overall, I think it's a good stroller. Overall, if a friend of mine wanted it, I'd say, yeah, no, it's definitely a contender. So, happy choosing!